everybody, and welcome to Against the Fence. This is the place to be if you're obsessed and passionate about the UFC. Now, we're a UFC fan channel, and we dedicate ourselves to giving you, the fans, the ultimate experience. Tonight, we've got Alexander Volkov taking on Ciryl Gane, in which promises to be an epic heavyweight clash between two high-level kickboxers.
Yes, no, absolutely. And you're going to catch it all here tonight. Live predictions, a full watch along with absolute amazing breakdowns and reactions. And of course, at the very end of it all is a recap of the event. Now, if you're catching this the day after, then don't worry. We do still recognize you guys as hardcore UFC fans, although you missed the 9 p.m. showing. If you're over in the UK, you should be up for this. But in any case, use the chapters below to skip to the point inside this whole entire stream to find the fighters you want to watch and just resync us up and relive the experience. But go straight to the end for the recap if you don't have much time, and catch in real true Joe Rogan-like fashion a full recap of today's activities, and that's going to be in like 3 or so minutes. We'll package it up nicely for you. But look, we've got everything you need right here.
That's right, and if you're new to the channel, do subscribe, and please smash a like on the video as well, because that will help us going forward. Now, boys, we've got Ciryl Gane, who's a bit on of a tear right now. He's currently 8-0, and he's rising through the heavyweight ranks, and he's done it in such a quick succession, and it just comes to show how sort of limited that heavyweight division is. A lot of people, especially the older guys, are moving on now and moving away from the organization. And Ciryl Gane has literally just crept up there, but arguably this is his toughest test tonight. I mean, he does need to be tested. This guy, he's just walked in, and do you know what? I don't like how easy he's made it look.
He has
he's made it look easy, hasn't he?
Rosenstrike in his last outing, putting on a 5-rounder against a knockout artist like Rosenstrike and making, like you said, making it look easy is. And obviously, there's been a lot of people moaning and saying it was boring and stuff, but sometimes you have to sort of do that. It shows how skillful he is. Exactly. To do that, he bounces around on the balls of his feet for a heavyweight and outboxes you.
I've never seen a heavyweight move so quick.
Yeah, no,
he's crazy.
Yeah,
he's unbelievable, and he really picked Rosenstruck apart throughout that 5 rounds, to be honest. And Rosenstruck couldn't really get going. Couldn't get going. Gane was just far too quick for him. But tonight it's going to be difficult against Volkov.
Oh yes,
kickboxer on kickboxer.
Exactly, and Volkov's got that similar kind of reach to Gane.
Yeah,
that's true.
And he's a lot taller as well.
So I do wonder what the strategy is going to look like tonight. To be honest, I wonder what it's going to be like.
Yeah, it's very true. Obviously, I was watching a couple of interviews earlier in the week, and Ciryl Gane was saying this is the first time that he's fighting someone bigger than him. Obviously, Gane's not the smallest guy himself, and obviously he's been saying he's been getting training partners in that are taller than him to try and test himself. And he's been evolving quite well, and apparently in his training sessions. So I'm interested to see if he's going to implement his game, that type of game plan against Volkov.
Yeah. I don't know what they're going to do when he finally has to face Gane, though. I mean, they train together, don't they?
Yeah, they train together. I don't know
what they will do. Maybe I'm thinking a bit ahead of myself, but,
Probably. I mean, I don't think, if with a win against Volkov, I don't think they'll put him in for a title.
Oh, yeah, not just yet. I think maybe one more.
There's too much in the wind right now. Yeah. Personally, I think Derek Lewis is next in line to facing Gane. And then after that...
John Jones. We want to see that.
John Jones. So... and I'm sure that's going to open up enough time for Ciryl Gane to have enough fight.
We're saying, obviously, Derek Lewis is next in line, and obviously you're getting John Jones in the mix. But, for probably all three of us here probably would say that Stipe Miocic is probably the best heavyweight the UFC has ever had, really, and in a way deserving of the rematch. But no one's even talking about that. Not that it's going to happen, but I just wanted to put it out there because, obviously, no one's talking about the rematch at all. But in my eyes, Stipe Miocic being the greatest heavyweight we've had deserves.
That's so true. It's not really got a mention, has it? But
because obviously, the guy how many years was the heavyweight division put on hold because of DC and Stipe?
Yeah,
backwards and
forwards. A little while. But no, you're right in much respect. I think Stipe does deserve that trilogy fight.
Yeah.
When he wants to come back, if he's going to come back, that's still kind of a bit of a question. But there's no doubt that he's definitely in line there. So
he's underhyped. He is underhyped, and it's not really fair, is it? But at the end of the day,
I'll tell you another good thing, boys. It's definitely good to swap a coffee for a beer, isn't it?
Oh yeah, 100%. Cheers to that, mate.
Yeah, salute.
It's definitely good, isn't it? Instead of just trying to stay awake, it's good. It's good.
Oh, it's good to have a 9 p.m.
Yeah,
UFC, more of this.
Get your snacks in, get your drinks in, guys, and yeah.
Tell you what, should we have a little run through the card?
Yes, do it.
Yeah,
go on. Where are we going to start tonight?
Let's have a little run through the card then. So first up on the card, we've got Renato MOICANO versus Jai Herbert. Again, Jai Herbert coming out Cage Warriors. We've seen him in Cage Warriors before. And then next up, we've got Tim Means versus Nicolas Derby. Again, another Cage Warriors guy, Nicolas Derby. And then Andre Feely versus Daniel Pineda. That's a great fight. And then Runai Barcelos versus Timur Vailev. And then in the co-main event, you got Tona Boza. He fought just 3 weeks ago, fighting again against OSP, Oberyn St. Preux. And then in the main event, Ciryl Gane versus Alexander Volkov.
Yes,
so we've got a decent fight card here, boys, I tell you.
It is pretty decent, isn't it?
Yeah, it's pretty
saucy, isn't it?
I think he's slept on quite a bit. We've got some interesting fights, and there's a couple there that we're kind of very close to kind of call, really. I think the first one's quite close, in my opinion. We're against MOICANO and Jai Herbert.
Because Jai Herbert was doing well in his last fight against, wasn't it?
Trinaldo.
Trinaldo doing really well until Trinaldo just landed a bomb.
Yeah, that was so surprising how that sort of took the turn it did. But he was certainly up in the cards, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Until, and that all started the beef between Dan Hardy and Herb Dean.
Yes, that was that fight. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you remember that, don't you?
Stop the fight! Stop the fight!
Yeah. But although I did have to say, like, he did have his arms up. He was defending. I see where Herb Dean's coming at now, and I'll never defend Herb Dean. Let's be honest, stiff. I never do.
He was stiff.
Yeah,
he put his hands up.
And he was out. He was stiff. That was
right, should we jump into the breakdown of the first fight, or have you got anything else to add?
We've got some. We've been adding up the picks.
Yes.
From our previous events.
Yes.
Do we have a table for that yet?
Oh, we have a table, but not one to show. I'll have to create one to show the viewers, but we can all see it on our PDF here.
It's very, very close.
Yeah.
Between us all, so we've gone back through all of the tapes. We spent a lot of hours just kind of adding up.
It took a lot of hours
and things like that. And
don't worry, Warren, you was in there too. You got some really good some picks. We did notice you guys you were actually pretty decent on the picks that you picked as well. But in terms of the tally, Cy J, JK, and Ash, we have tallied that up, and the scores are in.
Yes, scores on the doors.
Indeed, yeah, no, they are. And did you want like a drum roll for these? Do I reveal it?
Go on, quick.
Where we are at the moment?
Hurry up.
Okay, so first off, we have on picks total. In number 3, 54. JK has 54 picks this year. Correct on all fight cards.
I missed one card.
54. He did. Yes, he did miss a card. Coming in second at 60 picks correct this year, we have Ash with 60 fighters correct out of over 100 that we've sat down and watched. So much footage.
That's crazy.
And me coming in with 61. There's 61 picks correct. So just close.
Getting closer.
Just edging it. Just edging it. But when you look at the overall events called correctly, who won on the events.
So the most fighters in the event, yeah?
Yeah. In at number 3, we've got JK with 6 events called correctly. Then we've got me in at 8 events I've called correctly. And Ash has been up on the scorecards on a total of 9 events. So again, close.
It's getting there.
Edging it. And it's all to be played for. And this is just another event that we get to call and find out. Yeah, exactly. And how's the table going to look after this?
Exactly. And it continues tonight. Please do play along with us. Get your comments in below. Get your picks as we name ours.
Yes.
We name them just as the fighters are about to kick off near enough. So you can, feel free. Pop yours in the comment section a little bit ahead of schedule. That's completely fine. We'll read them out as well.
Yeah.
So let's go straight into the first fight then, shall we? We got some history points. Ash, take it away.
Yeah, jump on to Jai Herbert. There's not much on this guy because he's just fairly new, but he's got a pro record of 10 wins, 2 losses. And that includes 8 knockouts and 1 submission. His UFC record is 0-1 because he did lose his UFC debut, but he did look good in his UFC debut, even though he did get knocked out. But he is a former Cage Warriors champion, so I am very interested to see what he's going to come in.
Yeah. Let's not. I know it looks like a loss and looks quite bad when you look at that debut, but certainly let's not forget he had such good success while that fight standard until he got caught. So a bit more about his fighting style. This guy is an orthodox fighter, a knockout artist, yet to find his first win in the UFC, really. First knockout win in UFC. But he's slick, light, agile, and he keeps that lead hand out there busy, making his opponent have to walk through something in order to sort of get into the pocket. But his right hand has so much power when it snipes down the middle. He's actually down against Ronaldo in his debut. He put him to the canvas twice with that right hand. He nearly did get him out of there. It was so close. Again, if you haven't done it yet, go back and watch that fight. You'll see what I'm talking about. He fights best at range, where he can also take advantage of his long limbs and sort of pick his shots and sort of dictate those rules of engagements. It's also what I noticed watching some of his tapes. You know, he's got a lot of movement. He makes it really messy work for his fighters to read him and understand what he's going to be doing next. So, great fighter. He's got. I mean, I'm expecting some good things for him in the UFC. He's just really got to get going. And you know, again, I can't wait to see him tonight.
Yeah, he's an excellent prospect.
Yeah,
I totally rate him. But as for MOICANO, then
what's your history points, Ash?
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah.
Jump
Eager.
MOICANO, so he's got a pro record of 14 wins, 4 losses, with 7 submissions. A UFC record of 6 wins, 4 losses. He did make his UFC debut way back in December of 2014. He did go 11-0 before losing to Brian Ortega. Again, no slouch to lose against in obviously T-City. He's fallen on hard times lately, losing his last 2 of his last 5. So again, a bit of an up and down. Again, kind of a must-win now. So we'll have to wait and see if he can put on his skill set against Jai Herbert.
Cool.
Yeah, no, absolutely. But as for MOICANO, he's an orthodox fighter. He's got a Muay Thai and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. He's well-rounded fighter, technically on his feet, and very prolific on the ground also. He's a patient fighter, will look to channels through the guard. No knockouts on his record, but he has thunderous jab, and it's lightning fast. He pumps it out there, and he really gets behind it, especially like we've seen that in the Cub Swanson fight. He likes to go second, read his opponents, and let them come to him. If he throws first, it will be to flush out for the counter. And then slip and reply with counter shots of his own. Really, it's not normally strikes thrown with a lot of power. He's a bit chinny though. Last few losses have been by knockout, but his signature move is that rear naked choke, and he's got 7 submissions from him. We're about to kick off, but who are we going for, guys? I've got MOICANO.
I'm going for MOICANO as well.
You are? Oh wow. Okay. I want Jai Herbert for this one.
All right.
Yeah, I'm already. Yeah, Jai Herbert.
Okay. Well, what can we expect then for Jai Herbert, real quick?
Man, okay. This guy, I mean, we mentioned it a couple of times, right? He just got caught with a lucky shot in his debut, really. But I like him to sort of fight the same sort of fight here. Going out, high output, breaking away from the grappling positions and stuff like that. But discipline here is going to be key. Keep resetting after those exchanges and not deviating from his plan. But yeah, should he be able to do that? I think he can piece him up and hopefully catch him with that right again. There it is. Here's the exchange here now. Wrestling exchange. He's just
up against the fence here.
Yeah.
And he gets him down.
Gets him down. Nice.
I mean,
this is what I expect from. I know you're going to get into it now, but this is what I expect.
It's definitely on my notes, and I think. For MOICANO, as you can see, he's going to aim to get Jai Herbert's respect in this fight, and early. And now you can see it, getting the takedown straight away. He managed to get the body lock and executed it nicely. And
use that experience.
Use that experience, exactly. The fact that he nearly beat Brian Ortega. But
it's crazy. He was winning the fight. Yeah,
he was winning that fight.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That was when Brian Ortega was thought, I'll lose 2 rounds and then winning the 3rd.
Yeah, and he was a dark. That was when Brian Ortega was a dark horse in the division.
Exactly. And that was before he's as talented as he is now. Not that he wasn't talented back then, but crazy.
Yeah, I got props for Jai Herbert. I think he's an excellent talent.
Oh yeah,
I think we're going to see great things from him in the UFC. I just think MOICANO is a little bit of a big step
they've kind of given him someone that's going to drag him into them deep waters. I reckon he's like we've just seen. Displaying now grappling sort of exchanges here, grappling 101 really.
Yeah, MOICANO's
he's looking to step over.
He's looking to try and step over into mount. He has.
Yes.
Oh no, this is dangerous for Herbert. But this is it. He needs to break ways from these exchanges. He had a chance to get up on the scramble there, but he just wasn't quick enough, and MOICANO's now solidified his position.
Yeah, so I was literally just about to say, because MOICANO's looking good. He did say in his press conference, he says you're going to see the real MOICANO. And he says, you're going to see my improvements on Saturday night. He said he's truly focused on this fight.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So he says he's happy, he's excited, he's in the best shape of his life. And we're seeing that kind of. He's got his game plan down to a T at the moment.
Absolutely. I agree with you on that.
But I mean, when it stands up, though, I do fancy Jai Herbert's chances in this.
Oh, yeah. Exactly. Jai Herbert is quick. He's quick.
But now we're all seeing Moicano looking to step into mount yet again. A little bit of dangerous, more of a dangerous situation here. His head's up against the cage.
Yeah, he's in a better situation like you just mentioned, mate. He can use the fence to get up, maybe.
Doing a really good job of
nice.
pinning Moicano close to him.
Yeah.
So the Moicano is unable to posture up and land some big shots.
Pushing him
he's
off.
use that buffer to get
just
up.
about right. Oh, he's nearly.
Like a snake.
He's quick to just try to get him back. He's not letting him go easy though, is he?
No.
Okay, and they're part.
Nice.
Oh, now they're back in the center now.
He needs to go to work here.
All to the body and head up high.
Oh, nice.
With that right hand.
Landed with that right hand there. Beautiful.
That was nice.
And once again, just kind of
return from Moicano.
Fantastic return.
See, Moicano's got to do a really good job of trying not to get into a brawl here.
Yeah,
and that'd be Herbert's game.
And Herbert certainly needs to do a good job of not overextending himself for Moicano to get another takedown.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that's exactly, we're just seeing it on display now because Jai Herbert come out and says in his press conference that he's looking quicker than ever. And we're actually seeing that because he's very quick on his hands.
Yeah,
very quick.
Yeah, nice.
Absolutely.
Not too bad. British guy, this Herbert, right?
Yeah. He's a Wolves fan as well.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh,
nice
left.
left.
He looked to try and land it again.
He
there
did.
As well.
He did. If that right hand had landed, look how jerky his movements are. It just makes it so messy for his opponents to really read what's coming next. And that's exactly what I was afraid of happening.
Level change.
Great level change. He's down. Yeah, straight to full mount.
It's exactly what I was afraid of happening. He got too confident,
full mount.
and he just needed to reset.
Moicano's in full mount here.
If you are joining us, do let us know in the comment section. Who you wanted to win this fight or who you had winning this fight. Be interesting to see.
To be fair, there is very close fights on this card. I tell you.
Yeah. As we were saying earlier, I do fancy
because obviously you got Jai Herbert. Oh, I know he did lose his UFC debut as we mentioned a couple of times, but Moicano's obviously a bit up and down as I mentioned earlier. So, and we're kind of seeing that now because Jai Herbert is very, very, very quick on his feet.
Yeah, he's only got 2 losses on his record though.
Yeah.
Oh, and end of the round. That's got to be a round for Moicano there.
Yeah, I'd say so.
It's got to be.
Two takedowns, but Herbert was able to get a few shots in.
He did.
Yeah, and he's going to take massive confidence for that. He definitely got his respect because Moicano went straight for the takedown. Oh, was you there with the round timer on that one, Mr. Brown?
I wasn't. I'm sorry. I know. Yeah, I just think it's on the screen. Are we finished with this? Are we?
Yeah.
So so unfortunately I wasn't. I did notice it. I tried getting the 4:30 in and I missed that as well even. So it was like 4:20. I was like, oh, done it.
I totally forgot to say.
No worries. I rely on
blame
you.
Me.
Yeah,
I'm not going to blame. I'm not blaming you.
You're normally
Put the blame on me. Yeah. I should have told you.
Exactly.
We're not going to blame you, Si.
All that comment at the front end of the video about using the chapters and round timers to sync up, and they're like, oh.
I know, but to be honest, our commentary probably on point.
Yeah. Okay, we're going to get ready for this one, though.
Yeah, get ready for it, mate.
Yep, nearly there.
5-minute round timer. And when the action begins.
Oh, get ready.
Here we go. Nearly. Oh, this fight's going to be advertised all over the place.
Yeah, they're going to be mentioning this all night long. Poirier versus McGregor 3.
Just know Poirier versus McGregor 3 coming up. There we go. Round 2.
Nice. And we're off.
That's got obviously going to be sold out arena, surely.
For that, I think so. I assume so. I don't know. I can't remember where the fight's going to be actually.
He's done it early.
Trying to
He's done it early.
He's tied it up.
Again.
He's done him dirty again.
Yeah, from early. And he's really just got to, if he can stuff these takedowns, but he's quite. I don't see it happening.
Got the grappling. He's definitely winning these grappling exchanges. And
he is
definitely showing Jai Herbert that you need other levels to MMA.
Oh wow! Yeah, shut the back door on him. You see that?
Oh wow!
He's like 3 or 4 times already in this fight. This is crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, Moicano should definitely try and get the finish now because Jai Herbert is a tricky one to keep down.
Yeah, and he just knows. He just knows that Jai Herbert is a beast on the feet in terms of technical ability, striking ability.
How early he got him down.
Yeah.
Ooh. Herbert trying to scoot his legs out here, but he's going to eat some shots in the process.
You can see he knows the urgency.
He's so good at like scrambling. I tell you, Jai Herbert's very good at scrambling.
Yeah, he's doing all right, but
the energy he's exerting is going to be really bad. Like the energy that is taking him to like keep exploding like he is.
Yeah, he's definitely giving MOICANO a lot to think about down there as well.
Yeah,
you know, because MOICANO's barely sort of relaxing to get some heavy shots off at all. You know, Herbert's just constantly working, trying to scoot his hips.
Now as you see now, still trying to scoop.
He's posturing up on him, and look, this is it. It's like, oh, come on, MOICANO going for legs. It's not gonna. MOICANO just is desperate to not let him get up. He knows the dangers in that.
Oh, I'll tell you what, they're so slick trying to slip in them hooks. I tell you.
Yeah.
Oh, he might try and flatten him out here. He's using the fence though. What are you doing, bro?
Yeah, get off that, mate.
Oh, look, here we go.
Oh,
rear naked choke attempt.
Is it under?
He does.
No, he slipped it out. He slipped it out.
For a very good well
every time
on Jai Herbert. He knew he had to turn there, but you know when you turn, you wind up in in mount, unfortunately. So back in mount again. Jai Herbert just kind of clinging on a bit, trying not to let MOICANO create enough space so he can rain down punches. I'll tell you what,
there's not much strikes been landed though. I tell you, it's just all like sort of Jai Herbert trying to get back to his feet.
Yeah.
Like, using so much energy. Look.
What you'll do is
you see him occasionally a few times here where he puts his hands on MOICANO's abs. And that's to try and elevate him so he can get his legs through. Through MOICANO's legs, and it's one of the kind of the techniques which you use in order to get out of mount, but.
He's on a high mount now. Very high mount.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, he's on the chest.
Oh, he's going to go for... He might try and go for an...
The amount of submission attempts this guy's... Americano's trying there is crazy.
Yeah. Look at that ground control time.
Oh, he's pinning the arm now. Oh, dear.
Yeah.
Oh, dear. He's not making this easy.
Oh,
I really want him to
stand
up. Yeah, every time Herbert sort of shuffles and he does really well to sort of scramble out. Yeah, MOICANO gets back in.
We need to have a mount count, I tell you.
This fight is about five alone, I think. 5 or 6.
Huh? Oh, you reckon?
It must be 5 or 6. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's twice in the first round.
So close.
It's crazy. The amount of...
He's just...
I've said it
you're right, not enough strikes going at all, but...
Yeah.
Well, I think we're going to need more beverages.
Herbert pushing that knee back there, I see.
Just kick him off. Kick him off, please.
Half guard, but...
He's got 1 minute. He's got to stand up in his... Oh, here we go.
Wow.
Every time he nearly gets there. It's like MOICANO just gets back into full mount.
Oh, heavy. Oh, big shot.
Oh, the ref's going to step in.
Don't you dare stop it now. He's getting there.
Oh.
MOICANO putting it on here. With a minute, 40 seconds to go as well.
Kick him off. He's kicking him off. No, he's doing it right. He's doing
okay.
Jai Herbert's okay.
Oh,
no.
Oh, wow.
Stand up. He's got a lock. He's got a lock.
Here he goes. He's going to sink in that choke. Here it is.
Yes.
MOICANO, and there's the tap.
He does it.
MOICANO gets the tap.
And he does it.
Hello, Max Henderson. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. He says, hey, fellas, I hope the stream has gone well so far. Yes, it's going well. We're having a breeze of a time. We've got our beverages instead of coffee.
We're happy now because Sai's 1 pick down, and now I'm level with Mr. Brown already 1 fight in.
Yeah, exactly. Only 1 fight in, mate. Just be aware of that. Only 1 fight in.
And it's a pick on my bet as well, so that's all right. But
again, good decision, boys.
Perfect expectations there from JK, saying that MOICANO needed to drag Jai Herbert into them deep grappling waters and he put it on high levels tonight, I tell you.
Yeah, he demonstrated. He demonstrated some very high level grappling there. Well, and he definitely.
But to be fair, again, Jai Herbert on the feet, he's so good.
Yeah,
we saw him land.
And this was it.
Decent.
He had.
That's why I feel bad for him because obviously we've seen him in Cage Royces. He is a huge talent.
for the short amount of time that it was standing, he had great success, and I just wanted to see more of that.
Number on the feet for sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's how early. See how early he shot for the takedown round 2.
It was just, of course, MOICANO who decided where the fight took place, of course, and there we go. Ended up on the ground, and that's where he had his success, and that's how he saw it for a win.
Well, Max has chimed in. I spoke to Max earlier on Twitter, and
of course,
he had MOICANO decision in this fight as well, but MOICANO gets the submission win in round number 2.
Let's all laugh at Cy for picking Jai Herbert.
All right, mate. I regret counting up all those scores now. Let's see how savage it gets. Okay, so you're drawing with me on picks, and you're up on one event. Okay,
let us know who you got more fights for the next fight, guys.
Yeah, we're going to be going into decision shortly.
I tell you.
Yeah, man.
He needed that.
Good win.
He
needed that, and I think it was a great opponent for him to get that win back.
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
After coming back and facing some devastating knockouts, shall I say, against multiple high-level guys as well, like Jose Aldo. Who was his last one? What was the one?
For my or for I can't remember his name, but decent. God. Very, very talented lightweight. Featherweight, sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, this one was at lightweight. I think it was
is it?
It was a lightweight. Yeah.
Oh, he's gone back up to lightweight, is he?
Yeah, this one's lightweight, isn't it?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And looks fantastic at that weight class. I'd say stay there. But what do you guys think? Do you reckon MOICANO should stay at that weight class? So as we get an official decision in now,
let's.
Max says, MOICANO looked good in this fight. He hadn't lost to someone of a slightly lower level, such as Herbert, compared to Aldo TKZ. Exactly. Yeah. No.
Yeah. I agree, but grappling wise, Jai Herbert was 3 levels below. Like it was just not. It was just. But standing, I'd say, like you said, like you mentioned at the start of it, MOICANO is quite chinny.
Yeah, MOICANO. That's a comparison I saw there, because he got TKO'd in like his last couple of outings. I think in total, his last 4 fights, 3 of them he got TKO'd in. TKO'd in, and it's like Jai Herbert's power just matches up so perfectly. And he had him in trouble in a couple of times again on the feet for as long as it was on the feet, but it just wasn't on the feet long enough for him to really find that chin once again. But yeah, look, the guy wanted it more, and he's done a hell of a job.
Max was referring to Korean Zombie there, by the way. I don't know why I said TKZ. It took me a while to process it. But he also says, who you fellas got for the Means Dalby scrap?
I'll tell you what. That's a great point.
I've already got mine locked in. I've
already got mine locked in as well. But it's quite funny because this is the little circle that you get in fighters, because you've got Tim Means that was again he lost to his who is it? Who did Nicolas Dalby beat in his last fight? I can't remember his name now.
It wasn't Daniel Rodriguez.
Rodriguez. That was it. Rodriguez.
Okay.
Yeah, and so you got obviously Rodriguez that lost to Derby, and then
you're right.
Rodriguez that beat Tim Means. But I think Tim Means is going to beat Nicolas Dalby.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wow, I'm shocked. Okay.
Why? What? You think Nicolas Dalby is going to win?
I've got Dalby on this. I've got Dalby on it, and that's in early. This is probably the earliest we've made.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Obviously, this is where it could get interesting, because obviously you got Jai Herbert that's not really that good at grappling. Tim Means is good at grappling, but I would say Nicolas Dalby is a step above Tim Means in that sort of aspect, as you showed against Rodriguez. But yeah, I don't know. I've just got a feeling Tim Means is going to do it. I don't know why.
You think Tim Means is going to put Dalby away?
Yeah, I've got Tim Means for some reason. I don't know. I've got a sneaky.
I'm still not decided, to be honest with you.
Dalby's a savage,
of course you've
man.
not decided. You just wait.
Of course.
For what though? What else? What can I possibly wait for at this point? I mean, I want to see what the fighters look like when they come out, but also when I get through the history points, I'd also remember sort of the when I watch their fights as well, and who I liked for it beforehand. But yeah, otherwise it's tough for me to get my thoughts on it right now, to be honest. Yeah. Tim Means looks good. Nicolas Dalby, he certainly looked good in his last outing as well.
Dalby's a savage though, man.
Yeah, he is. But
Tim Means isn't done yet though, is he? He's not done.
No, that's what I mean. So we're getting to it now as they're warming up.
As we're warming up. Watch side bend, look. Dalby.
He's got the kicks, isn't he? He's a guy with mad kicks.
Yes, mate.
Right,
he's trying to remember.
We'll break down Nicolas Dalby for you. So he's got a a pro record of 19 wins, 3 losses with 6 KOs and 4 submissions. A UFC record of 6 wins and 3 losses. Made his UFC debut back in May of 2015. Crazy. It's been in UFC that long from Cage Warriors. Crazy.
Bro, who are these two?
No idea. That's not right, is it?
And then he did leave the UFC, but then did re-sign with the UFC back in 2019. And also he is, obviously, as we know him in Cage Warriors, a Cage Warriors former champion.
Yes.
Oh, well, you got it off, coming off laptop. I thought you did.
Yeah, I just having a quick look there for the fighters. I couldn't find them. I'm not sure where they got. Well, they're in the folder, but it hasn't come through in the thing. But let's get into this guy, right? So he's a brown belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He starts out in a wide stance, bouncing on his feet, and he looks to leap in and out of range. Orthodox fighter, but able to fight out of southpaw as well. So it's really effective from both. And of course, that's actually quite problematic for his opponents in the octagon, just trying to sort of get a read on him. His wide stance enables him to rip punishing body kicks deep from down southpaw positions. You know, his guard is always up, is high, and he's got a lead hand out as well. And he has it out in front to sort of act as a buffer for whatever strikes come into his guard. But he mixes things up really well. Now with a whole different arsenal of kicks, especially axe kicks as well to the thighs. He's got that in his arsenal. Yeah. But he's most comfortable when he starts with his kicks and ends with his hands. So this guy's going to be quite kick heavy, and they're going to be dangerous. But that could be something Tim uses against him, perhaps in terms of takedowns.
I actually totally forgot that Nicolas Derby beat Cowboy Oliveira.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Well, you gonna twist now?
Nah, but we've got some points from Max.
D-Rod.
Quite on the fence, but there is bias with means based on Mike Perry dropped off poor striking. Yeah, that's true. Derby has always seemed to underwhelm me, but I'm backing him. Oh, okay. Interesting points. Okay. Yeah, Means jabbed the face off of Perry, but I'm not sure about the striking matchup.
Yeah, it's a good point there, Max. Yeah, he did. No, he certainly did. Watch the highlight there of what he done to Perry, and man, he pieced him up big time. It really showed us that he's still around.
I kind of expected it, I think, from my yeah.
So as we're on the page of Tim Means, he's got a pro record of 31 wins with 12 losses. With 19 KOs. And 5 submissions with a UFC record of 15 wins, 9 losses. He made his UFC debut way back of February of 2012. He did get released by the UFC in 2013 and then re-signed with the UFC back in 2014 and is currently riding a 2-fight win streak.
Cool.
Damn straight he is.
Nice.
But he's a southpaw. He's a southpaw fighter. Composed and experienced fighter, throws punches and moves, never sticks around for those counters. Great head movement, gets his head off the center line so well. He's got fast hands, fires straight down the middle most of the time anyway. He proper wings the left hook, wings the left high kick from the southpaw stance as he dips his head to the right, and it's quite a clever way that he do it. The way that he does it, it's quite unpredictable in sort of thing. You think he's going to go to the body, that's why he's dipping down that way, but then he comes up with that kick and it sneaks, as you're blocking that body kick, it comes up and, can easily do some damage from there. But, and it willing to stay in the pocket as well. Yeah, he's kind of like an eat one to kind of throw one.
Yeah, he's a bit of a hardcore veteran fighter, isn't he? Yeah. He's sort of like those sort of fighters. They show a little respect sometimes to
dirty bird.
Yeah, to people coming up against them. They'll take one and land their own.
No, absolutely, and especially against sort of very flashy, skillful guys like Nicolas Derby, I guess.
Well, let's get some expectations on this guy, right? So he's going to keep it at range here, I think. He's going to want to pick Tim apart with his kicks, round them off, of course, with his strikes. So the sort of kick combos will be coming in excellent fashion, axe kicks and all sorts. But I reckon he'll be putting a full arsenal of those guys on display. He'll need to grab Tim's attention with those kicks before feinting it and creating reactions that expose the target. I think that would be really smart, and that'll be a good way to win here. And I think I would love for him to do that. Like I said, Tim's one who can catch some kicks and sort of reply with some of his own. But of course, if he's able to then feint them and get that reaction, he can sort of expose the target and do some damage there too. So we'd love to see that. Derby's takedowns attempts are always well timed, so I'd like to see him mix those in and give it Means something to think about. But sure in terms of
yeah,
in terms of where he keeps the fight. I'm not entirely sure whether the ground would be the best place for him, but we'll see.
Yeah, as for Tim Means, I think he needs to lean on his UFC experience. Throw his hands.
yes.
Preferably in round 1 and 2, but if it means 3, empty the gas tank. If it gets there.
Oh yeah, when he empties the gas tank, it is so entertaining to watch, isn't it?
Yeah, but and aside from that, he's going to march forward, take the center of the octagon, and get Dalby's face early.
And them elbows.
Get in Dalby's face early. Sorry, by doing this, he's going to prevent Dalby from getting his arsenal of kicks off. And I think that's very key, to be honest. They're flashy, and they'll do damage as well.
As I mentioned as well, getting his face so he can't get them takedowns off.
Yeah. But yeah, as long as those hands sort of go out.
It definitely will be interesting to see which guy gets the upper hand in the clinch game, with both fighters being equally as strong. The one thing to keep an eye on, boys, would be Tim Means' advantage in the height.
Yeah, true. That could be quite awkward, especially up against the fence, I believe.
So I'm guessing you two are going for Nicolas Derby, yeah?
I'm going for Dalby, but what are you going for, Si?
Oh, I think
Max is going for Dalby as well.
Yeah.
Is he?
Yep.
He's on Dalby. I mean, looking at how this is going to go and looking how ready Dalby is, I do want to go for Dalby for this. I do.
I think Max is going with Dalby anyway.
Yeah,
just to clarify, he didn't actually say
just
what he was going for, but he said, Means jab the face off Perry, but I'm not sure.
Just to clarify, he says he's on the fence, so...
Yeah. He said...
I can tell you one thing, you're on against the fence. I can tell you that.
Yes, I hear you.
Who you going for, Si?
Honestly, Dalby. I reckon it's really gonna. The fight's gonna revolve around how his kicks.
I'm gonna be like you in the first fight. So I'm gonna be a lone warrior. I'm gonna go for the Dirty Bird Tim Means.
Okay. Dirty Bird Tim Means. Okay.
Get ready about that timer, Mr. Brown.
Certainly.
Let's go, Tim Means. The Dirty Bird.
Come on, Nicolas Dalby. Come on, Dalby. No, you didn't add that fighter in, did you?
I did, but it's not there.
Right.
So
what have you done
perhaps
now?
I didn't.
He forgot to add the fighter in.
I added him.
Yeah, he's going. Max is going for Dalby. Yeah.
Ooh.
Dalby. All right, cool.
Team Dalby. 3 of us going for Dalby. You on your own, Ash, going for Tim Means.
Let's see how it unfolds.
Yeah. I'm surprised you've gone for Means. I really am.
I just love him.
Oh, he's getting in his face nice and early. Oh,
tee it off, Dalby. Tee it off.
Oh, mate, this is such a good scrap. Already.
I'm nervous.
Dalby's looking to just earn his respect. But Tim, just like a veteran, just marched him down.
As we said, yeah.
And thrown him.
Oh, yes, Tim Means. Tim Means with the
using that height advantage there as well to execute that.
He launched him. But do you know what? Means is getting up nice and close. It's really difficult for Dalby to get any leg kicks off. But yeah, he does look best when he starts with his leg kicks.
Damn it. No, it's still early.
Oh, I like that. I think Tim means business here. I like that.
No way.
He's getting his arms. Oh. Okay.
Hi, Miles. Nice to join us.
Miles Easton, what's good, man?
Miles, what's
good
up?
to see you. Always. Welcome to the channel. 9 p.m. viewing, eh? What are you doing at this time? Having a beer with us? Okay. So, this is good for Tim, of course. He's up top, and this is where he looks best. Of course, in these sort of grappling positions. And now for Dalby, he's really got to find a way to slip out the back door here if possible, sort of rotate round on him.
I'm back.
I didn't even know you went, to be honest, yeah.
I was too busy watching
Sorry,
this.
guys.
Yeah,
sorry, that's right.
Side control here.
Yeah.
And,
this is what I expected from Nicolas Derby.
Just try to get to the fence. Here we go.
Yeah, same. But what team?
You guys keep lagging. Stop lagging.
Do you really?
Yeah, stop it.
You sure?
Yeah.
Are you sure it's not you? All right. Yes. So